Our daughter Emily took a mini vacation this week. She lives in Orlando, Florida, and decided she needed to go to Chicago for a concert. She had to see this guy. Even though the same guy is going to be in Orlando next year, she had to go to Chicago to see him. So off she went. And she got to the airport. She didn't want to rent a car, so she decided to take the train. And I don't know if you've ever been on the L in Chicago, or I suppose the subway in New York, or the metro in Washington, or the underground in London. It can be confusing. They have these maps with all the lines going out. It looks like a spider. And they're all different colors. The blue line goes from the airport to downtown, and the red line goes north and south, and the green line goes east and west, and the orange line goes out to the suburbs, and the purple line goes up to Evanston and north, and the brown line goes to the Ravenswood where you change and get on a different train. And you sit there and you look at this and you think, where am I going? And how do I get there? Those are great questions. We ask them all the time. And not just in the context of transportation. Where am I going? How do I get there? Do I want to stay on the farm? Or do I want to go fulfill my dream to be a pediatric dentist? Do I want to marry this person? Or this person? Or do I not want to get married at all? What is God trying to tell me? What am I supposed to do? Well, our psalm this morning, Psalm 25, can help a lot with that as we think through those questions. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your ways. Show me your paths. And as we think about that, three things I think we really need to consider this morning. One is, as we go along the pathway of life, you're either going to walk with God or you're going to walk without Him. You're either going to go with Him, in harmony with Him, seeking His face, seeking His will, or you're going to decide, you know what? I can do it better myself. I know what I'm doing. I'm smart enough. I'm going to go off this way. And it's been my experience, both personally and theologically, that when you go off on your own, it usually ends badly. It did for Adam and Eve. They decided to go off on their own. They had a perfect relationship with God. He walked with them in the garden. And it wasn't enough. So they decided to go off on their own. And the consequences for them and for us were disastrous. Contrast that with one of their descendants, a man named Enoch. You can read a little bit about him in chapter 5 of Genesis. Chapter 5 of Genesis is a genealogy of Adam and Eve. And it talks about their kids. Enosh lived 90 years. He became the father of Kenan. And then Enosh lived 815 years. And on it goes. But when it gets to Enoch, it's really interesting the way it's written. After Enoch became the father of Methuselah, Enoch walked with God. Enoch walked with God, then he was no more, because God took him away. Enoch made God his priority. He walked with God. He had a relationship with God. He sought God. God's will, he wanted to make his will. And then at the end of his life, he didn't die. Like Elijah, he was taken up directly into heaven. So that's first thing. You either walk with God or you don't. And I think by the fact that most of us are here this morning, we have made the decision to walk with God. Then comes a great question. How do we do that? What does that look like? How many of you have asked this? God, just tell me what you want me to do. Just show me, and I'll do it. Teach me your paths, O Lord. Show me your ways. A good answer to that question might be found a little later in that psalm, in Psalm 25. Specifically, verse 14. Where we read, "The Lord confides in those who fear Him and makes His covenant known to them." He confides in those who fear him and makes his covenant known to them. Fearing the Lord is not being afraid of getting hit by a lightning bolt or that the ground will swallow you up in an earthquake. It's respecting God, honoring God, understanding who he is. He's God. And we walk in fear and submission to him. We seek his face. It's amazing to me. It is absolutely astounding to me how many people will say, God just doesn't show me what to do. God hasn't spoken to me. God's not telling me where I should go. And they have no relationship with God. They come to church whenever they feel like it. God is just kind of something for an hour or so on Sunday. Fear the Lord. Seek his face. Seek his face in worship. Seek his face in reading his word. God tells us what he wants us to do. It's in here. Read the Bible. Draw closer to him. Understand what it is he wants from us. And seek the Lord in prayer. Are we earnestly praying? Every day, God, show me your paths. Show me your ways. Let me know what your will is for my life. See, the problem is we do that for a while and then we get frustrated because a lot of times we don't have an answer. And then we give up. The fault is not God's. It's our impatience. Because we want the answer now. God, tell me now. Show me now. Now. And we know that God is a God that works on a much higher plane than we do. His thoughts are not our thoughts. His goals are not our goals. His timing is not our timing. Remember, the Israelites had to wander in the desert for 40 years. This was after serving in slavery for 400 years in Egypt. And then, at the end of the Old Testament, God is completely silent for 400 years. Completely silent. Until his perfect timing, until the timing was right for the birth of Jesus in the beginning of the New Testament. Okay, so we're going to walk with God, we're going to seek his face, we're going to fear him, and we're going to be patient. Now comes the hard part. We have got to have the courage to go where God tells us to go. If God's going to tell us where to go and what to do, we've got to have the courage to go. Our gospel reading this morning was included the story about the two sons. And one of whom said, yeah, I'll go do that. Sure, Dad, I'll go. And then he looked at the road, and it looked kind of hilly. And it looked kind of dangerous. And he changed his mind. And he decided, I think I'll go this way instead. If God tells us where to go, if we're honestly seeking his will, we've got to have the courage to go where he leads. Because God's going to lead us down some difficult roads. Make no mistake about that. He's going to lead us down some directions that aren't too pleasant. For some people, that could be financial difficulties. For others, it could be health issues. For others, it could be relationship problems. For some, it could be all of that. Do we have the courage to go where God leads us? Well, Emily got home safely, thankfully. She had a squealing good time, as we understand. So the train was not too bad to navigate for her. But she's still working on those bigger issues. She's still thinking about those questions. Where am I going? How do I get there? Do I want this job? Is this the job I'm supposed to have? Or should I move closer to my family and get a job and live in God's country in Indiana? Where is the husband God's supposed to have for me? Where is the man? Where is he? Does God really want me to be single my whole life? A lot of us are asking those same questions. Or related questions. We ask them all the time. But if we decide to walk with God, if we fear Him and seek His face and wait patiently for Him, and then have the courage to follow where He leads, God will bless us. And He will answer those questions for us. It's not saying it will be easy, but God will go with us, as He has promised to do, to walk with us all the days of our life. Amen.